Okay, so our new concept for this day is multiplication. We're going to multiply numbers times 1 and times 10. So let's take a look at times 1 first. First of all, what you need to know is that X in the middle, the multiplication symbol, really means groups of. So when I have something like this, 0 times 1, it really means I have 0 groups of 1, which means I have no groups of 1. I have nothing. So the answer is 0. And you also need to know that any number, no matter how big or small, if it's times 0, the answer is always 0, because that means you have no groups of them. Okay, 1 times 1. 1 times any number is the other number. Just like 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 1 is the other number, which is 1. That's like saying you have one group of 1. And that's 1. 2 groups of 1 would be 2. 3 groups of 1, 3. 4 groups of 1, 4. 5 groups of 1, 5. 6 groups of 1, 6. 7 groups of 1, 7. 8 groups of 1, 8. 9 groups of 1, 9. 10 groups of 1, 10. 11 groups of 1, 11. So anything times 1 is the other number, because you only have one group of that. Now, 10s are similar to 1s. You just tack on a 0. So first of all, 0 times 10 is 0, because anything times 0 is 0. 1 times 10, anything times 1 is the other number, so it has to be 10. 2 times 1 is 2, so 2 times 10 is 2 with a 0, which is 20. 3 groups of 10 would be like saying 10, 20, 30. So that's 30. 4 groups of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40. So you just really need to write the other number and tack a 0 onto it, right? Isn't that what we did here? 1 with a 0, 2 with a 0, 3 with a 0, 4 with a 0. Let's keep going. 5 groups of 10 is 50. 6 groups of 10 is 60. 7 groups of 10 is 70. 8 groups of 10 is 80. 9 groups of 10 is 90. And 10 groups of 10 is 10 with a 0, which is 100. And 11 times 10 is 11 with a 0, which is 110. So there you go. These answers are all of these numbers with a 0 on them. Okay, now I want you to go to the back side and pretend these are wrap-ups and match up the answers. So 4 times 1 is 4. That one goes straight across. 2 times 1 is 2. So that one we're going to match from the 2 to the 2. 0 times 1 is 0, which is down here. 11 times 1, 11. 6 times 1, 6. 5 times 1, 5. 7 times 1, 7. 9 times 1, 9. 3 times 1, 3. 1 times 1, 1. 8 times 1, 8. And 10 times 1 is 10. So this is the side we just did, and that's what it should look like. Basically, you just matched the numbers, didn't you? Okay, the times 10 side, similar, except you tack on a 0. 7 times 10 is 70, so I'm going to match 7 to 70. All right? How about 4 times 10? 3 times 10, 30. 8 times 10, 80. 11 times 10, 110. I'll show you the top here so far. 11 times 10 is 110. It's an 11 with a 0. That's how you can remember that. 2 times 10, 20. 9 times 10, 90. 5 times 10, 50. 0 times 10 is 0. Show you these so far. 1 times 10 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. And 6 times 10 is 60. There you go. So you need to start practicing your multiplication facts. Bye-bye.